Hey, what's up, friend? Welcome to the Dreams Companion, the chillest spot for winding down, letting your brain take it easy, and just laying back while I spin you a story. I'm Jamie, and honestly, I'm pumped you've tuned in tonight. Life can be a ride, but right now, it's just you, me, and 40 minutes of pure relaxation. So let's kick off the shoes, maybe they're already off, flop back on your bed or couch, and just let the day roll right off your shoulders. Don't worry about premium stuff or any of that. Here on the Dreams Companion, everything's wide open, full access, and 100% about helping you hit that sweet spot of chill. No ads, no extras, just stories and vibes to help you forget all the noise for a while. Alright, let's get you set up. Go ahead, grab that blanket or your favorite hoodie or whatever makes you feel cozy and curl up in your favorite spot. Is your pillow fluff just right? Good. Take a second, get comfy, shut out the world for a bit. Take a deep breath real slow, hold it, and let it out. Now, tonight, I'm taking you on a low-key adventure. We're heading over to Charleston, South Carolina. Picture it. The city's kind of sleepy at this hour. Street lamps flickering, a breeze drifts down Main Street, and way off in the distance, you can almost catch the sound of a midnight train wailing. That's the kind of mood we're working with. No rush, just easy living. And in the heart of this city stands the Grand Oak Library. Let me tell you, this place is older than your grandma's favorite casserole recipe. It's got that old school look. Massive brick walls, ivy climbing everywhere, windows that look like they've got 100 years of stories trapped inside. At night, the whole building glows a warm gold like it's holding its own little piece of sunset. Let's walk up the steps together, real chill. You can almost hear your shoes echo on the stone. It's that quiet, that kind of hush where you almost feel guilty for spoiling it. Not that anybody's around to care. The giant wooden doors are shut, but if you squint in, you can see that soft light seeping out around the edges. Outside, the air is a mix of night-blooming flowers and fresh rain on pavement. Bugs flicker around the lampposts, and somewhere, the distant clang of a bell mixes with the low hum of the city cool it off for the night. But here's the thing. A lot of Oak State libraries are dusty, maybe even boring, but not this one. Nah, the Grand Oak's like a secret playground once the people clear out. And tonight, you and me, we're getting the VIP tour, courtesy of a tiny resident with a major job, Danny the Bat. Now, hear me out. That freaks some people out, but not Danny. He's the hero of this story. A little brown bat barely weighing more than a nickel. Cute as a button, fast as lightning, and real talk, probably the best pest control this old building has ever seen. So it's the dead of night, and inside all is peaceful. No grounds, no footsteps but our own. No judgment if you're rocking the world's goofiest pajamas. In here, it's just you, the hush, and the musty sweet smell of old paper. Settle in, buddy. This story moves at bat speed, which is actually pretty dang fast. But trust, I'll stretch it out nice and slow for you. So, picture Danny and his bat fam snoozing away up high, camped out in tiny crannies under the rafters. If you ever wondered what goes on when the library closes, well, you'd be surprised. These critters have been here forever, sleeping all day, waking up when the clock says everybody else go home. The caretakers, the book nerds, they all kind of know about the bats. There's little signs here and there. Don't worry, these guys are harmless, and honestly, they keep the books in mint condition by eating every test that even thinks about nibbling some pages. I guess you could call them the midnight security crew. Danny, dude just stretches out his wings and takes a second to wake up. Let's say he does a big old bat yawn, gets the blood pumping. Meanwhile, the city outside is dialing down, turning the volume way low. Couple of cars cruise by, maybe a stray cat slinks across the sidewalk, but that's about it. You start to feel it. The air inside goes from warm afternoon to that perfect, just cool enough nighttime breeze. The moonlight sneaks in, stripes of silver across the floor. Shadows start to sway, painting the walls with shapes that look like something out of a storybook. Danny's family pumps up, one by one, getting their bearings, making sure their fur is good, wings clean. They're not in a rush. Nobody's watching after all. They got all night, which for that is kind of like being on vacation. Slow, chill, you know the vibe. Think about floating way up there where the ceiling arched so high, you've got to crane your neck just to spot the bats. It'll probably make you dizzy if you looked up there in the day, but at night, feels right. That's their world. Danny gives a little screech like, "Ayo, squad, let's eat!" And the family lines up for a patrol. Now, bats are like little bug vacuum machines. Danny is the MVD. He can take out like 3,000 bugs every single night. I mean, can you even imagine eating that many snacks in one go? That's Olympic level munchies, and he does it for free. The old bugs, their covers fraying, pages yellowed by 100 years of stories, stay safe because the bats handle all the gross stuff. Silverfish, mosquitoes, moths, gone. If ever we're in the worry for best library employee, Danny's got it for sure. No contest. Let me slow it down for a second. You're lying there, getting comfy, maybe already starting to drift. Let your breathing slow. Imagine the feel of those library walls, the way all that old wood creaks, the hint of lavender left by some book lover's perfume lingering for earlier in the day. These are the kinds of places that have real memories soaked into them, you know? Generations upon generations of readers, dreamers, and night workers like Danny, all sharing the same quiet space. Now, as Danny takes off, you can picture his tiny wings stretching out, kind of like when you wake up one Sunday morning and just have to stretch extra hard. First flight of the night, he swoops through columns, dodges around big chandeliers, and glides like there's nothing. He has to know every drop and every dust of air by heart. To us, it's just the library. To them, it's home base. Sometimes when everything's real still, Hill swings real close to the big portrait of the founder, old dude with wild hair staring out like he knows every secret. Danny dodges by him, maybe give the painting a little wink. It's just what he does. Outside, the city's nightlife casts a low blue light through the stained glass. It spills across the carpets, turning the room into a patchwork in color. Danny rides the swirl as a cool hair down the aisles, wings barely rustling, sharp as a shadow, smooth as jazz. Now, that aren't social butterflies or anything, but this crew, they got it worked out. The bigger ones, like Danny's grandpa, hang back. He's more of a moth and beetle guy. Kinda slow, maybe grunky if you wake him too soon. The little ones, like Danny's kid sister, play tag around the book charts, giggling in their room that way.
The night is Danny's. It's theirs. He knows every sound. A book settling, a mouse rooting through the walls, the wind testing the doors. Take a minute. As you listen, I want you to breathe easy and just picture that dance. The bats weaving through stacks, cleaning up, making the space safe for those ancient stories to survive another day. When Danny's feeling hungry, the hunt kicks into high gear. Now, bats aren't blind, no matter what cartoons might say. Danny, he uses echolocation. He chirps, and the sounds bounce right back, painting a mental map of the world. It's kind of like a real-life sonar system. And for Danny, it's just how things roll. He uses those clicks to spot bugs on the fly. Mosquito zooms by, bam, gotcha. Moth tries to tuck out of sight, nope, Danny's got it covered. Every night's a buffet, and my dude Danny never leaves the table hungry. The library hums with energy, a sort of hidden life you'd never guess if you only came by during business hours. You ever wander through a building after dark? There's always something a little extra special about it. That whisper of potential, like you're not supposed to be there, but somehow you belong more than ever. Meanwhile, outside, Charleston drifts. Shops close up, click of deadbolts echoing. Cafes wipe down their counters, last bits of jazz guitar trickling out into the street. The river, the lazy, winding one threading through the city, glows pale and shimmery under the moon. If you listen close, you might just hear a saxophone in the distance, half lost to the night air. Now Danny, once he's plowed through a few thousand bugs, likes to go on a little joyride. There's a crack in the library door just big enough for him to slip out. Bat privilege. He heads out into the big wide open. Skies huge, stars burning bright, the whole city laid out below like a patchwork quilt. Lights sparkle, cars crawl like lazy lightning bugs. Danny zips straight toward the river, wings catching every updraft. No real plan except to taste the air, soak up the night. If you could ride along, you'd feel the air get colder. The sounds shift from books and wood to water and wind. Even the bats' voices change. Outside, their calls get wilder, less worried, more like laughter. Sometimes he'll dip low enough to skim the river, snatch a drink mid-flight, and just enjoy that shiver of cool, fresh water. Bats are wild like that. Gotta hydrate, even when you're all about the snacks. He and the crew, sometimes together, sometimes spread out, loop around the city checking out the sights. The old cathedral, spires stabbing the sky, casting shadows that look way bigger than they really are. The market square, empty now, but still alive with memories of the day's hustle. And then, every once in a while, Danny catches the sound of music drifting up from a rooftop party or a midnight bar. Blues, country, whatever the flavor of the night is. He doesn't know the words, but the beat makes him want to soar just a little higher. But the world outside is only half his story. Eventually, he loops back toward his home base, the glowing windows of the Grand Oak, his safe haven. Night's got a rhythm here. Fly, eat, listen, drink, explore, and then, just as the first hints of dawn start painting the skyline, return home, slow and easy. Inside, the library feels different. The temperature drops. The moon slides across the rugs. Portraits hanging in golden frames catch the light, watching over everything with sleepy eyes. Danny winds down, half tired, half wired, satisfied in the way only hard work can give you. The bats gather, one by one, signaling it's time to sack out for the day. They fluff up, find their favorite spot, wrap those little wings tight, and hang upside down. Like kids after a long day at the pool, they're out in seconds, dreaming whatever bats dream. Down below, the city stretches, yawns, and starts to wake up. The first bread trucks rumble through the streets. Sunlight burns through the fog, and the Grand Oak's glass begins to glow gold all over again. Caretakers roll up, ready to open shop, unlocking doors, flipping switches, making sure everything is just how it should be. If you listen close, you might hear a little rustle, a whisper from up high. But as far as the visitors know, it's just another day, another batch of stories waiting to be read. That's the secret, right? Life's a little bit nighttime and a little bit morning. Bats by night, people by day. Same space, different worlds, both just doing their thing. One keeps the stories safe, the other brings them to life. And you, buddy, as you drift off with this vibe, you're part of it too. The rhythm of chill, the peaceful work that happens every night, the way the world resets for a new day. Let yourself sink into it. Let the details of Charleston melt away. Maybe you can still smell the river, the library paper, the cool scent of rain on hot concrete. Or maybe you're just floating now, light as Danny, nothing holding you down. Let your breath slow. Let your thoughts scatter like the last fireflies at dusk. This story isn't about endings. It's about looping around again and again. Safe, warm, unbothered, even if the world outside is spinning a little too fast. You're good here. This is your space to relax, reset, and grab some much-deserved rest. Picture Danny, curled up tight under a rafter, safe and sound. You're right there with him, part of the crew. Nothing to do but drift into sleep.
Let yourself drift even deeper as the story hangs in the gentle stillness of the library's rafters. There's no rush to leave, nowhere you need to be. It's just you, surrounded by the slow, steady rhythm of a world at rest. As the city outside the Grand Oak Library starts to stir to life, let's linger in the quiet a little longer. Maybe you can picture dust motes swirling in the thin beams of early morning sunlight, catching little sparkles in the air, barely moving as the day breaks open. Imagine what it's like to be Danny, curled up tight, a soft ball of fur, totally weightless and tucked away. For him, dreams come naturally. He doesn't have to work at it. His breathing is easy, slow, peaceful. Each inhale is a small, gentle reminder that everything is safe. Each exhale lets go of the night. If your mind starts to wander, that's totally chill. Let it. Let the images of quiet hallways, creaky floorboards, and the scent of antique wood wash over you. If you find yourself drifting to places outside this story, that's fine too. Just nudge your thoughts back, real gentle, like steering a canoe in calm water. Outside, old oak trees stretch their branches as high as they can, shaking off a few leftover raindrops. Blue jays and robins start to sing in the cool morning air, their calls echoing into the corners of the city. The river is still, a flat mirror holding the last blush of dawn. If there's a chill on the breeze, just snuggle closer into the covers, knowing you're safe from it all. The world can wait. Now, the caretakers go about their morning routines, quiet, practiced, like a dance they know by heart. Maybe one of them pauses for a moment, looking up at the highest shadows in the rafters, offering the silent thanks to the bat crew above. They know that, even though most folks don't, not all heroes wear capes. Some just have tiny wings and a hunger for bucks. Sometimes you can almost hear a low, content hum from the library walls themselves. The kind of feeling you get when a place knows it's loved, protected, and at peace. Let your breath match that calm. Inhale real slow. Feel the cool air fill your lungs. Hold it just a heartbeat longer, and now let it out, slower this time. Visualize every ounce of stress sliding out along with your breath. Even the books are waking up, or maybe they're never really asleep. Each one is a portal, a window into somebody else's days and dreams. In the hush of morning, you can almost hear their soft, papery whispers, stories waiting, patient, humming with quiet excitement for the readers to come. Maybe there's a favorite book you go back to when the world feels loud. Say if you can remember how it feels in your hands, the weight of it, the sound as you flip a page, The comfort is slipping into a story that's as familiar as her own heartbeat. Let that memory settle over you, warm and mellow, as if it's happening right now. You might even imagine a warm mug between your hands. Maybe coffee, maybe tea, maybe hot chocolate, whatever hits right tonight. Feel the steam rise, the scent swirling gently as the rest of Charleston wakes and yawns. The city is stirring, but for just a little longer, you and Danny and everyone else who knows how to rest are holding fast to the comfort of the night. Let's take another slow breath in. Count it if you want. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Now out. Imagine your body getting heavier with each exhale, like you're sinking into the world's softest mattress, floating, almost weightless, supported by 1,000 threads of peace. For Danny and his crew, the day passes in a cozy haze, and for you, lying right here, it's your turn too. There's nowhere else you have to be, nothing at all you need to do. Picture the world outside your window, melting into a watercolor of gentle sounds. A car rolling past in the distance, the muted ring of a bicycle bell, the faint bark of a dog going after some impossible squirrel. Let it all become soft, muffled, as if you were hearing it from underwater or through the thick walls of the Grand Oak Library. Your mind might wander back to small moments of comfort, maybe an old memory, maybe one you like to create for yourself. The cool side of the pillow, the feeling of sunlight as it first reaches your face, the weight of your favorite blanket tucking you tighter. And if you feel yourself slipping off, letting go of the story for a second or two, know that you can always come back or just let yourself drift completely. That's the magic of the Dreams Companion. There's no right or wrong way to listen. If you're halfway between awake and dreaming, you're already doing this perfectly. Let's settle in even deeper. All your muscles, from your feet up through your calves, knees, and thighs, let each one go slack. Imagine a gentle wave rolling up, easing tension from your legs, then your stomach, your chest, your arms, and up through your shoulders and neck to the tip top of your head. Each muscle gets a gentle vacation. You can just let go. If you want, you can picture yourself as small and light as a bat, curled inside the beams of the library, swaddled in safety and quiet. Or maybe you're a morning caretaker, watching the first sunbeams slice through the windows, knowing all is well above and below. By now, the city's picked up a bit. Kids laughing as they race down the street, bus brakes hissing, the promise of coffee brewing on every corner. But you're still in your own bubble, protected by this story, this moment, this night that hasn't quite let go. Know that you deserve this rest. You've earned your peace. Like Danny after a long, busy night, you're allowed to tuck yourself in, sigh out that last bit of energy, and recharge. If your thoughts start to speed up, reminding you of things to do, worries, plans, gently tell them, not now, I'm taking care of myself. You could pick them up again tomorrow or not at all. The library, the city, the whole world, they all have their cycles. There's a time to work, a time to play, and a time like now to settle in and do absolutely nothing. So let's linger a little longer in this quiet place. Let yourself find those few breaths
The easy ones. The ones that say, I'm home. Let your mind wander wherever it wants, knowing you can always come back to this library, this story, this feeling. You're safe, you're still, you're drifting. And as you do, maybe you'll dream about what it's like to be Danny. Wings wide, heart light, soaring through endless peaceful air, always knowing exactly where home is.
Now, as the hours gently roll by in Charleston, the sunlight sneaks a little higher in the sky, but you're still tucked away in your own little cocoon of calm. The day's companion has your back. There's nowhere you've got to rush, nothing left to chase tonight. This is your space to let everything fade and feel good about it. Maybe your eyelids are getting heavy, or maybe you're just chilling, listening to the sound of my voice, letting your thoughts wander wherever they please. Both are perfect. You can even imagine your mind floating above the city, lighter than air, catching a breeze and drifting close to the grand oak library roof. If you could see Daddy and his crew right now, they'd be snuggled out, wings tucked in, dreaming whatever bats dream. Maybe it's endless fields of moonlight, or rivers overflowing with sweet drops of dew. You don't need to know exactly. You can make it up. Create your own cozy dream and let yourself be carried by it. Sometimes sleep is just about letting go, letting things that felt important during the day slip away just for a while. Like Daddy, hanging upside down, trusting the beam to hold him, trusting the quiet, trusting the rhythms that come back night after night. You, lying there, have your own beam to hang on to, a safe spot, familiar and gentle, and made just for you. Let's drop even deeper. Take another relaxed breath. Feel in the air as cool and fresh as the city at dawn. Your fingers can uncurl, your toes can go slack. With every exhale, imagine sinking 1 inch further into comfort, like you're melting into the mattress or sofa. If your brain tries to rev up, send it a silent laugh. Not tonight, fam. Tonight's for recharging. You might picture the library going through its slow routines. Some mornings, sunlight catches the stained glass just right, and rainbows puddle on the old carpet. The caretakers move about quietly, careful not to disturb whatever gentle magic is hanging in the air. They're like quiet guardians of stories, of memories, of this peaceful world above and below. And maybe you think about all the stories that live inside the shelves. Tall, fat volumes with battered covers, slim little paperbacks with secrets tucked between their pages. Maybe there's adventures waiting for the next reader, or love stories, or wisdom from another time. No rush for any of them. All they need is to wait patiently, safe until someone is ready. You could even imagine yourself as a character in one of those stories. Brave enough to fly, gentle enough to care for others, peaceful enough to wait for the right moment. You're the hero in your own nighttime adventure, and tonight's quest is just to rest. Sometimes it's not about big changes or wild journeys. It's about letting things be simple, letting yourself relax so much that the world blurs at the edges and everything gets softer. With every breath, let things fade. Picture the gentle sway of the rafters overhead, the hush so deep you might hear a bat's heart beating. Maybe there's a soft sigh from the wind, or maybe nothing but the peaceful rumble of distant city sounds. Remind yourself, it's cool to take this time. You're not missing out. Tonight, you're winning.
claiming peace for yourself. You've made it through another day, and now the only job left is to let sleep take over. If you need a little help, count your breaths. 1 in, 2 out. 3 in, 4 out. Let each breath take you closer to that soft edge between waking and dreaming. You can stay with this story as long as you want. There's always more night left, always more comfort waiting right here. When your eyes finally close for good, you'll slip into deeper dreams, cradled by all the gentle things you've imagined tonight. So as we wind down, know that I'm thankful you joined me, grateful I could be a part of your journey toward rest. Tomorrow's a new day, full of fresh chances, stories to read, places to go. But right now, it's all good. It's all safe. Danny's tucked away, the library is quiet, and outside, Charleston hums along, peaceful as ever. You're exactly where you need to be. You've earned every moment of this peace. The library, the city, the whole world, they all have their cycles. There's a time to work, a time to play, and a time, like now, to settle in and do absolutely nothing. So let's linger a little longer in this quiet place. Let yourself find those deep breaths, the easy ones, the ones that say, I'm home. Let your mind wander wherever it wants to, knowing you can always come back to this library, this story, this feeling. You're safe, you're still, you're drifting. And as you do, maybe you'll dream about what it's like to be Danny. Wings wide, heart light, soaring through endless peaceful air, always knowing exactly where home is. So as you let your eyes get heavy, as your breathing slows and your body melts into the bed, remember, it's okay to check out for a while. Take the break, recharge, let the dream's companion carry you off. Thanks for being here with me, for letting the story swirl around your dreams. We'll be back with more adventures, more low-key vibes whenever you need them. Until then, friend, good night. Sleep easy, dream wild, and remember, it's all cool. Night-night.